Yep, it's almost that time of the year now. Let's talk a little bit about the presents. Hey guys, TohirT is here. It's that time of the year. Time to wrap up the presents, put them in the boxes, put them in the sacks, and, send them out to your loved ones and friends. In today's video, I want to touch on 3 different ways you can navigate around buying a Christmas present or New Year's present for someone who is very hard to buy for. Okay, option number 1. One of the ways to approach someone who's very hard to buy for is to actually follow one of their hobbies. In my case, you can definitely go with something like this. And by the way, I'm so brave and courageous about juggling that box because there's actually nothing in there, and I'm using this lens to shoot this video. The problem with this approach is that unless you really know the hobby itself well, like for example in this case, filmmaking or video making in general, you probably would not know exactly what to buy. Like for example, none of my friends or relatives would know that this exact lens is something that I'm looking for. So it makes it very challenging, but if you do know the hobby very well, if you do understand it, and you can make a good judgment call around what to buy for your friend or relative or the loved one, please go ahead and use that method. You can go with something which is more hypey. The problem with this is that you know better the person who you're buying for. And although they're hard to buy for, you probably can judge well whether they're actually interested in gadgets like this or they actually prefer to stay away from the hyped up products. In both of these cases, obviously there are gift receipts. And hopefully they gift receipts in the country where you're from as well. But where is fun in that? We're trying to gift something to our friends or loved ones because we're trying to show them that, hey, I know you, I love you, and I appreciate you. So that's why gift receipts are not necessarily the best option, because all it just gives you is a cop-out option. We're not picking the easy ways. The second option that I have in mind will require just a little bit more creativity and a little bit more of online research. Give them a gift of experience. You don't have to go with something which is a hype or something that they actually expect because this is a commonly known hobby. Give them something which broadens their horizon and expose them to something new. Give me 1 second. A good example of buying an experience are these bad boys. So this is not an endorsement, again, not like I can get an official endorsement with only 12 subscribers. Love every single one out of the dozen of you people. And these are the things that I would never necessarily think about when it comes to a present, but I got one. Actually, I got 2 of them. This is the second one that I got. The first one was a set to make hot peppers. I would never think about making my own hot pepper. So someone thought about it and said, you know what, I'm gonna buy him an experience. I'm gonna buy him a set to make his own hot pepper. And it worked out. That was actually a lot of fun. Now, this is one of the latest presents that I got. And this guy, as you can see, is to make your own beer. I do drink beer occasionally, and I've never brewed my own beer, so this can be fun. This can be a fun experience that I'm looking forward to try. Don't go the classic route. Pick something unique. New experiences, in my opinion, are one of the best presents that anyone can ever give. And I'm speaking from a personal experience. I don't need that many things, but getting something that shows me that the person actually thought about what I like doing, or something that tells me that the person cares about how I go through life and what kind of things I experience, is very heartwarming, whether it's going to be successful or not. I might brew the worst beer ever, and I'll still enjoy the process. Let's talk about one more option. Option number 3 is for someone who is ready to take it to a whole nother level when it comes to creativity. And instead of buying something online, they're actually ready to take on a challenge and make something with their own hands. I think it spells special with a capital S when you are creating something with your own hands. It's not for everyone. Again, me personally, these hands have very limited maneuverability, so I cannot always create and do everything by myself, but the attempt of the creation and the creativity that goes into it is actually something that makes the gift a very special thing, especially if you're not in a position to buy a lot of expensive electronics or buying some more unique gifts, which still can be pretty pricey. The raw emotion that you will see from a person who is opening and wrapping that gift, completely priceless. This is it. I hope you got a little bit closer to a decision on what to buy for that someone special who is very hard to buy for. Thank you very much for stopping by. Let me know in the comments below of any other alternative ways that you usually try to celebrate people in your life for this coming holidays. Feel free to let me know what you think about this video in general. Check out some of the other videos on this channel. I post at least every week, and also don't forget to follow me on the social channels like Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Same moniker, TohirT. I am pretty active across all the channels and happy to engage in the discussion and hear your thoughts, and maybe even seeing some of the presents that you bought after being inspired by this video. As always guys, thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!